one of the explanations that is always possible in Trump world or in Cohen world is this is just the nutty outcome that you get in Trump world or Cohen world.
Well, nutty's a generous term, Lawrence. You know, these are not sophisticated people. A number of them are charitably described as stupid, and you see this random behavior around that. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, tweeted at me.
Boom, boom, bing.
I've been covering Donald Trump on and off for nearly 30 years.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
I was a guest on Brian Williams' evening talk show, The 11th Hour, and we were talking about a tweet the president had made. He tweeted out that he had a list of Democrats who were racists.
Bullshit.
Tweeted out that he had a list of Democrats who were racists.
Tim O'Brien, executive editor over at Bloomberg Opinion, also happens to be the author of Trump Nation, The Art of Being the Donald. Gentlemen, welcome to you both. Tim, as Trump whisperer, I have a tweet to read you. There's always a tweet. The Democrats' new weapon is actually their old weapon, one which they never cease to use when they are down or run out of facts: racism. They are truly disgusting. They even used it on Nancy Pelosi. I will be putting out a list of all people who have been so ridiculously accused.
He tweeted out that he had a list of Democrats who were racists.
I will be putting out a list of all people who have been so ridiculously accused.
That he had a list of Democrats who were racist.
I will be putting out a list of all people who have been so ridiculously accused. What is that?
This is Donald Trump reverting to form. I think this is Donald Trump gaslighting. It's classic.
Define what that term means.
I think it's when you accuse someone of something you've already been doing yourself in order to manipulate them or put them back on their heels. He had a list of Democrats who were racist. And Trump, he's not an expert at many things, but he is an expert at trying to make people spin in the wind. He's now saying, no, Democrats, you're racist.
I will be putting out a list of all people who have been so ridiculously accused.
He said, I don't have a racist bone in my body. I'm the least racist person in the world. He's now saying, no, Democrats, you're racist. I'm not a racist.
Not only is Donald Trump not a racist, he believes that all people are part of one race, the human race.
I'm not a racist. All of this has started to reside with him, and I think that tweet is evidence of that.
You're a moron and a coward.
Our next guest was attacked by Donald Trump last night after he appeared on the 11th Hour with Brian Williams. Donald Trump tweeted, quote, "Just watched a world-class loser, Tim O'Brien, who I haven't seen or spoken to in many years and knows nothing about me except that he wrote a failed hit piece book about me 15 years ago. Tim O'Brien wrote a very successful book. Tim O'Brien wrote a very successful book. Tim O'Brien wrote a very successful book. Wrote a very successful book, which included a dismantling of Donald Trump's claim that he is a billionaire. And Donald Trump lost his libel suit against Tim O'Brien over that book. We've invited Tim O'Brien to join us tonight. Tim, congratulations.
Thank you,
it's been what, years since he's attacked you?
4 years.
Right? Yeah. And that means he really, really hates you when he doesn't attack you for years, because he hates giving you any attention. But you tripped him last night. He just couldn't
We
resist.
talked about racism, and that set him off.
That'll do it.
You moron.
Do it.
Yeah,
That'll do
it's been a bad couple
it.
of weeks.
Let's see if you can get him going tonight.
Okay. Money now.
Yeah.
Money now. Yeah.
NBC News has confirmed tonight that Donald Trump's former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, is now willing to cooperate with Special Prosecutor Robert Mueller, and specifically can tell the Special Prosecutor that Donald Trump is lying. When he says he did not have advanced knowledge of the meeting with Russians in Trump Tower during the presidential campaign.
There was only one problem with the story. It wasn't true. Here's what Michael Cohen's attorney, Lanny Davis, said earlier this week.
So Michael Cohen does not have information that President Trump knew about the Trump Tower meeting with the Russians beforehand or even
No, does not.
NBC News has confirmed tonight. Confirmed tonight.
Confirmed tonight.
No, Does not.
That Donald Trump's former personal attorney,
Michael Cohen, is now willing to cooperate with Special Prosecutor Robert Mueller.
The person dictating, and no one's ever denied this, the cover story was Donald Trump
Bullshit.
on a campaign jet or Air Force One. The person dictating, and no one's ever denied this, the cover story was Donald Trump on a campaign jet or Air Force One. And Michael Cohen clearly had knowledge of this. He's now put out there that he believes the president knew about the meeting and dissembled about it. He won't be the only person someone like Bob Mueller relies upon to present evidence to a jury. Ivanka Trump is likely to get pulled into this. Hope Hicks is likely to get pulled into this. And the issue here is, what did the president know, and when did he know it, and was he part of obstruction of justice?
The Deputy Attorney General and I concluded that the evidence developed by the special counsel is not sufficient to establish that the president committed an obstruction of justice offense.
NBC News has confirmed tonight.
We talked about racism, and that set him off.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
I am your voice.